Moving on to the final agenda item, which is 12.
Proposed ordinance regarding the county administrator's delegated authority under the Pinellas County Code and Pinellas County Land Development Code. The public hearing was properly advertised. Affidavit of publication has been received for filing. No correspondence has been received. The matter is properly before the board to be heard.
Madam Chairman, it's our recommendation that the Board of County Commissioners receive public comment on the proposed ordinance and adopt that after hearing from the public. This matter sets up a procedure for reacting to present and future reorganizations without the need to go through major ordinance changes. I have provided the board with a copy of the Appendix D, which was mentioned in the ordinance, and finalizes the list of delegated authority within the new departments, and recommend your approval.
Okay, thank you. We have one person who has given us a blue card, Brian Pitts, and then does anybody else wish to speak on this agenda item?
Thank you very much. Brian Pitts, St. Petersburg. You know what, man? You know where I am. I mean, I actually broke the record now or something today. Well, I tried to look at this from an experiential standpoint of administrator and places he's been, states, things like that. But knowing that, and it's not my opinion, it's obvious, house cleaning needed to orchestrate this board appropriately now that I've seen the last past meeting. And me dealing with several departments on certain angles, knowing that he's already been on board for some time, to give a broad, pretty much sweep of the administrative and ministerial departments. And I'm hoping, because I'm familiar with the ordinance, I'm hoping that you're not talking about the county attorney as well, but I think that ordinance, it won't cover that. But again, it's given a good sweep over the departments, and you can consider your county attorney to be part of the department. Now, and the ordinance says he's not supposed to have that kind of authority. But with this language here, it took out head of departments. They can't do it anymore. It would be him. So now he's getting everything across the board. Well, apparently, maybe he has thought about the liability in the position he's taking on and doing that. I mean, it's no longer, well, the head will do it and maybe they may consult him or he may overlook it. No, he directly him. That may not be a good idea. I mean, y'all have had some words with him sometimes. Of course, you can disagree with things, but some things you can't disagree with when you know, wait a minute, we know that ain't right, and you're the administrator. Now you're talking about across the board, ministerially and administratively doing this well. Now, I understand his colleagues, and in good faith, you might as well go ahead and do it as a matter of a camaraderie. And I respect that. But I see it from the outside, and I'm, of course, not in the sense of average citizen. I now have a pretty good working on the outs of Pinellas County in the government, administratively, ministerially, in the government power that you're supposed to have. Just understand this. You're not supposed to give so much power that he's doing your job. Statute takes care of that, and your charter takes care of that. You go in there. This is only short of giving him governmental power soon. And one could argue it might just be doing that because there's areas and departments, directly and indirect authority that even you may have, actually could be slid over to him. Because remember, there's indirect ramifications of authority that you delegate to someone. That could be your very power. Now this one will have it. Now you will be felt liable to you if it's the wrong decision. Or you didn't look at this ordinance and say, wait a minute, are we sure? Remember, this is a broad sweep you're doing here. Now, Florida statute, 125, what is it, .74, talks about you better watch how you give your authority to the county administrator. Be very watchful. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Is there anybody else who wishes to speak on this agenda item? Okay, then I'll close the public hearing. Is there any discussion or a motion? Move approval.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? And